Hey nerd family, and welcome back to another video. Today we're celebrating Amazon Prime Video's birthday. Can you guys believe that they've been out for 15 years? Where has the time gone? We're going to go ahead and jump into that and celebrate their birthday today, but before we get into that, we're going to go ahead and roll the intro, and I'll see you back here in a second. Alright guys, welcome back. I hope everyone out there is staying safe and staying healthy. If you haven't already checked out thenerdcircle.com, make sure to head over there and check it out. Also, make sure you're following along on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Real Nerd Circle. We will be posting things over there when we don't feel it's time to make a video, so if you don't want to miss out, make sure to follow along. Alright guys, so today we're just celebrating Amazon Prime Video's 15-year birthday. They launched back on September 7th of 2006. And as of April 29th of 2021 here, they have 175 million users. I can't believe it's already been 15 years since they've had a video on demand service. I know there's a lot of different things going on in the streaming wars out there today, and sometimes it can get a bit confusing. So most of us, when we think of streaming, we think of Netflix or Hulu, Disney, even now HBO Max. I know there's a lot of other options out there, but those are some of the big names. And I think sometimes we forget that Amazon Prime Video is one of the big contenders as well. I think it kind of is that forgotten child, mainly because it does get bundled in with most people who have Amazon Prime. It is one of the many Prime perks that they give you when you have a Prime account. You can also subscribe to it independently for $8.99 a month, so $9 a month. I don't know really if it's worth paying for it separately, but I guess that is for you to decide. It is a really great service, though. You can kind of compare it to Apple TV Plus, or I should say Apple TV, and we'll get to that in a little bit. But if you guys didn't really know about Amazon Prime Video, there is a lot of things that they've been doing over the past 15 years. They have changed names a few times throughout the years. We won't really cover that. If you guys want to see a more detailed, full, in-depth look behind the scenes, we can go more in-depth into them. So let me know down below if you guys would like to see a further video where we go take a deep dive. But they've changed names a few times over the years, and now they've landed on Prime Video. They do have Amazon Studios, which makes a lot of the Amazon originals, and I personally think that there is a lot of great Amazon originals that are out there, and the fact that it comes bundled with my Prime account, it's just cool to have the option to have all of it. Now, circling back around to that Apple TV comment that I made, they have what they call Amazon Prime channels. So just like over on Apple TV, you can subscribe to these Amazon Prime channels where you can add on like an a la carte to your Amazon Prime where you can get more things such as AMC TV or Lifetime. They have, of course, your HBO and your Stars, and they have Shudder. They have a lot of different services you can add on. And a little bit later in this video, we will go and talk about how many channels they have. But there are no shortage of channels, so you can add on what you like and be able to watch it all on one platform. So it is a really great option. Hey nerd family, Editing Dave here, just breaking in. As I'm sitting here finishing the editing on this video, I did notice that there's something I had left out that I think could be pretty important as far as if you're deciding if Amazon Prime Video is going to be for you, and that is that there are some sports in the Amazon Prime Video here. So you don't have a full sports package, but they do offer a decent amount of sports for free. But right now you do have the NFL Thursday Night Football games broadcast by Fox. I don't think it's every game, but you do have quite a few of those. They do say on here that it does include WNBA now, so you have some select WNBA games. I think it's going to be based on where you live, but it does show that they have the PGA Tour as well as some NBA stuff, and I think there are a little bit of NHL and some random things that are thrown in here and there. So you do have a decent sports lineup there for you for free. Now you can add more if you add things like Paramount Plus that has the CBS Sports there, and there's some other things you could add if you wanted to increase those, but just for free, I thought it was worth mentioning that you do have some options. Now, if you guys want to see us go over some more sports options that you have as far as cord cutting goes altogether, if you want to see what platforms you can get as cheap as possible to get as much sports, we can definitely put a video together for that. Let us know down below if you'd like to see that. And if you want to see us go a little bit more in depth here as to what does come with Amazon Prime as far as sports, let us know. We'll make sure to go ahead and put that together for you as well. But I'm going to go ahead and put you back to your regular scheduled programming. Now, I personally don't really fully like the look and feel of the Amazon Prime app. I think that it's really ad-centric, but it does put a lot of your stuff front and center. Depending on what device you're using, you may have a little bit different experience, but it's a little shaky at times, but there's a lot of great stuff up there, so it's just kind of the caveat that you have with choosing them. I do like the look and feel of the Apple TV service a little bit better, but I just have the Apple TV Plus, and I get that. We'll talk in a future video. I do get that for free currently, but back to the Amazon Prime here. I don't know if it's any concrete evidence, but I am getting this from BusinessInsider.com. I'll leave the link down below here for you. BusinessInsider.com does say that the streaming service has roughly 24,000 movies and over 2,100 shows to choose from that are free. And then, of course, you have some things that you can rent or buy as well. So you have, all avenues to be able to get stuff. That is a pretty substantial number, and by my account, that blows Netflix out of the water, but most people, when you talk about big streaming services, they say Netflix. They don't really talk about Amazon Prime Video, so just something to keep in mind that there's a lot of stuff there. Now, going back to the premium add-on channels through Amazon Channels, it does also say in this article that they have over 100 premium channels that you can add on. Again, if you guys want to take a deeper dive into that, we can take a look at all the different channels that they offer and go a little bit more in deep, so let me know down below if you'd like to see that. Now, again, going over that price, like I said, it is included in your Amazon Prime membership that you'll pay either $13 a month or $119 a year. Or if you want to do it separately, it's $8.99, rounded up to $9 a month. So I personally think just having that Amazon Prime subscription where you get a lot of other free things or other packages that they throw in there for you, especially the shipping, I think it's just better to bundle it all and just get the Prime Video included, but that's just my personal preference. Now, depending on if you're a student and a few other people do get some discounts as well, so you might be able to get it for a cheaper price. Now to just do a high overview here. There's a lot of Amazon Prime originals they've come out with, so just to name a few of the popular ones here, we have The Marvelous Miss Maisel, The Man in the High Castle, The Expanse, Bosch, The Grand Tour, Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan, Good Omens, Homecoming, Hannah, Fleabag, The Boys. The list goes on and on and on. They've been pumping out a lot of originals, and I think most of them are actually pretty good, so if you haven't checked them out yet, make sure to go ahead and check them out. But they have no shortage of originals. A couple of the originals that I did not name in that list that I actually enjoyed, they may not be on the top of everyone's list, but I actually liked Sneaky Pete, The Tick, and Upload. I'm sure there's a few others, but those are the ones that come to mind right now. But there is definitely a lot of great Amazon original content, and they do have a lot of original movies as well. I'm just looking at the TV series. So they've done a lot in the past 15 years, and I definitely see them in the future continuing to keep doing good, pumping out a lot of those originals, and just giving us a lot of great things to have. And they're making a lot of other partnerships to be able to have more of those add-on channels through the Amazon channels, but they also are making some other deals to be able to have more stuff in the free section as well. So some of the more recent things, they've actually, back in July here of 2021, depending on when you're watching this video here, they made a deal with Universal Pictures. It looks like they reached a multi-year deal to bring Universal Films to Prime Video, as well as IMDb TV. They do own IMDb TV as well, so that can be another video we make here, but if you guys don't know about it, check it out. They got a lot of free stuff, but there's some ads on there. But they made this deal, and it says here that titles from Universal's library, as well as future theatrical releases, will become available on Amazon as soon as the first pay window and 4 months after release on Peacock. So it looks like we will be getting a lot of Universal things to come over there, and they mention a few of them like Fast and the Furious, Jurassic Park, and the Bourne film series. So keep a lookout. There's going to be a lot of Universal stuff coming to Amazon Prime soon. And it looks like back in May of 2021, they negotiated a deal and they bought MGM. So they acquired MGM, and let's see, it looks like they're closing on it here. The studio is continuing to operate as a label alongside Amazon Studios, so it looks like they're still going to be putting out MGM content, but Amazon owns them, so we might be seeing a lot more of these MGM things coming over to Amazon in the near future here. So if you're a fan of MGM, definitely a good lookout for that as well. So it looks like they're just continuing to do a lot of things, so it's been a great 15 years, I personally think, and I think it's going to continue to be another good 15 years for them as long as Amazon keeps pumping out everything that Amazon does good. So, I like Amazon as a company. I do have a few things I'd like to say about them in a different video, but I think all in all, it's a great company, and I think they're putting their time and effort into some good stuff over here in the streaming world. So you guys have to let me know down below if you feel the same, if you've been using Amazon Prime Video as one of your streaming platforms of choice, or if you haven't tried it out yet and you're going to try it out now, definitely let me know. Where does Amazon Prime Video rank in your list of streaming services? And if there is one Amazon original you could not live without, what would that be? If there's anything that I forgot to mention, I'll leave it in the description down below. If there's anything you noticed that I forgot to mention, go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below. But I do hope you guys got a little bit of something out of this video. Hopefully you learned a little something new here today. Alright guys, that's all I got here for you today. Again, if you guys would like to see a more in-depth video going more behind the scenes in Amazon Prime Video, let me know. We'll definitely put something together here in the future. And we have some other video ideas coming out soon, so make sure to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. If you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. If you guys haven't already subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to ring that bell so you get notified of any new videos to come out. You can also follow the links on the screen to the older videos. Don't forget to share this video on any social media platform that you like. And until next time, guys, stay nerdy.